Hey guys, don't know why I've started this way, but welcome to episode 14. It was a bit of a car crash this episode, Craig. I won't lie to you.
It's a fun one, wasn't it?
It's not gone well for Dave. So we're back. We're in Toledo, Ohio,
Which is a place.
which is a place in America, for Monday Night Raw.
Let's get going. Every time we start, I don't have this ready and I have to reach over and grab it.
And
Every
then every time something changes and you have to work on the fly.
Yeah. So,
The main event of the evening.
we're going for...
What are the Ohio natives going to get there?
They're getting a title
Mitts on.
match.
They're getting a title match.
Let's start as that because we don't know how hurt people are. No, it's going to be a normal one. Brett against Eddie.
Ooh,
Hoping this is going to let it happen.
if that was definitely not. But if it was real, that would have been a great match.
Yeah. Who are our contenders? See, why is...
I see Hulk Hogan available, but it's currently JBL has come straight in as a contender.
I wonder why that's... Oh, I think that's because...
It's because you put him in.
Because Eddie was with Chavo,
And obviously you've released Chavo.
So now he needs to. Okay, that's fine.
JBL.
No, we're just gonna not put this title online. We're just do.
That's fair.
That's not much.
I think, to be honest, you've probably got a couple of weeks now where you're gonna beat me because of I've had to rejig my cruiserweight division pretty heavily.
Yeah.
So I think you're probably gonna be alright. And I'm gonna have to rest a lot of guys because there's a lot of injuries coming up.
And this is an Intercontinental match. We're gonna go for our champ,
Shawn Michaels.
Sean. Hopefully, it's gonna let us do Jim. We're gonna. What could we smoz that as? That's not a good idea. One thing we've learned is that is a bad idea.
The old brawls.
Don't end well, do they?
Not for me usually. No.
Ladder. Is that
I just see Jim going up a ladder. To be fair.
slowly? And this is so. As we learned last week, checking emails is important. Checking in between shows, we learned that Hogan has a minor injury, which is not good for the old boy. Let's be honest.
No,
So
Terry's looking rough.
he's going to be on promo duty for a couple of weeks, which is
what
what everyone.
want. I mean, it's what we
wants.
want, you know.
That is what everyone deserves. So we want. Where am I looking? Yeah, I can never see this.
Interview space down one.
There we go. Give it to the old Tezza.
Oh, Tezza.
Oh,
Who's
Tezza.
ever been called that in his whole life? Here, Tezza.
This can be a. This is for the tag belts. Let's make it an actual tag match. And then we want our champions, Bam Bam and Taker. Just Team Big Lad, to be honest with you. Team Big Hill.
Big, nasty heels.
And their new rivalry.
Which is the Dream Tag Team.
It
Again.
is.
Again, a pun I didn't mean.
For some reason. Oh, so he's already in there. Huh?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
JC and Dusty.
JC and Dusty.
Which is the Big Match Dream. I guess I'm going to call that tag team.
I'll leave that as a normal one, I think, for now.
I am not getting close to this episode this week, by the way. I
Match
am not
three.
getting close to this.
It's just going to be.
I might even have to start releasing some people, like releasing like 3 or 4, and start rejigging the whole thing.
Yeah, as you will soon see, we've had a little bit of a rejig.
It's been a slight. You've had a bit of
Raw.
a. You've had quite a bit of a rejig. I've had a
Just
slight
some-
rejig.
Let some old deadwood go, as the old footballing term would say, and brought in some fresh legs.
He's got some great lads signing. He's doing some great work. Again,
Oh,
bad
this
accent.
is-
I don't know what that was.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
getting smods today because. Take that table match. Promo 1. We'll build up a new superstar. As you can see, here's the new boys. Carlito is not really new. It's only because he released and then re-signed. But we'll go for big JBL. Everyone loves JBL, don't they?
They do.
And then we'll go for the women's title, which is Lita against Trish, and it's going to be that for pretty much the end of time. And then I've gone for I was going to say triple threat, but it's going to be a fatal 4-1 if I can find it.
That
There it
can
is.
be fatal.
Hopefully not.
Just leave it as it is.
So we want JBL,
New signing JBL.
Carlito, new signing
Umaga.
and kind of the forgotten man, Kane. He's just not very popular.
Look at the
is he?
size of him though.
It's not really popular.
No,
It's a
he's not.
shame.
He's less popular than JBL, which is a statement.
And JBL's not even like wrestled or been on any TV. It's
Just been on commentary for you in my mind.
Which kind of says it all.
Another good show. Just really big up Jay. I want JBL to be your new big fucking star.
That would be great.
Taking out Hogan.
And then so I've only got a couple of women left.
Sunday Night Heat's actually getting some love.
Mickey
That's how much of a lead
James.
Craig's going to get from this. He's so confident that he's schmozzing on Heat.
I let Tori go.
You did let Tori go. You should have Mickey and Melina, yeah.
There we go. They can do so.
I'm sure all your like lower card ladies.
So that's fine. 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 Confirm. Right. There you go, Davey.
So I've got an interesting show to book because I'm in Battle Creek, Michigan, which doesn't sound like a real place. I kind of can't risk a lot of guys. So I think my top champ's okay. Steve's alright. Triangle's alright. So that's still pretty safe.
It's a solid foundation.
US belt has been Batista, and I think his feud is Triple H, but he still can't. He still can't have that match. So we're going to give hometown Rob Van Dam and risk losing the rival. It's only a short one anyway, so not too fast. For promo, we are going to a bit low on cash because I've had to re-sign some dudes. I think I'm going to lose this week anyway, right? I think. So can I just get some money in? To run a commercial?
God, there's so much better on this one where it tells you how much you actually get.
Yeah. Let's do a non-title tag match. Ric Flair. Roddy Piper. Against Bobby and Booker T. You know what? I'm sure we're going to make that title match because that, for shits and giggles. Match 3. Just be a single. Let's get The Rock in against Mr. Perfect. Oh, Dwayne's not looking good, is he? So let's do the complete wrong thing because Mr. Perfect's the heel. Let's have Mr. Perfect against Randall Keefe with The Rock as a manager. Promo 1, we are going to rest Psychosis. And then we're going to have the first of many schmozzes.
Ooh.
And this is going to be a schmoz you're going to see for a few weeks to try and get one of these guys over. And that is the Cruiserweight schmoz.
Can we get any of them up to 60, up to 50?
They're going to have to pretty much kill each other to do it. That's what the plan
if
is.
They die.
If he dies, he dies. And my kind of weird handicap feud I've got going on, that's, I'll be honest, I think all 3 of these guys are on the chopping block because they're just not adding anything to the show.
I think Ken Kennedy is
Kennedy's available. I was looking at Boogeyman, if I'm honest. Yes. I've let Matt Hardy go, so I'm willing to do anything. Is anyone that's not in a show? I think everyone's in a match, aren't they? So let's not do that. Yeah, that's a show. It's not a great show, but it's a show. Alright, so let's see how that has shaken down. It's not going to be good for me, I don't think. Fan change, Raw, plus 100,000 again, second week in a row. Okay. I kind of have to take the hits though, I can't injure any more guys. So reports. So Monday Night Raw, it's a 3.5-star show. Another solid show for you. JBL winning on his debut.
That's exactly
what you wanted.
We wanted to happen.
Really well built show. Trish is your new women's champ. The feud that will never end, and this is the 2nd season of this feud. Edge beats Mankind.
That's good because he was crying about not winning.
Dusty and Big Match John win the World Tag Team Championship on their first tag together, I
Yeah.
think. Jim is your new IC champion in a ladder match. That I would have loved to have seen.
Yes.
And Brett beats Eddie.
Which I don't think that's
So
gonna
all the
mean-
belts are...
No, because they've
no,
not
he's
got
taken-
tags.
but they'll win them back soon, because
Yeah.
that's, Oh, I forgot. Melina beats Mickey James. Didn't know I'm going to write that down. So for me, it's the show I expected, to be honest. Big Show wins again. Hopefully this does him some favours. Gregory Helms is the first winner of the endless cruiserweight feud that's going to happen.
Tuesday ladder match.
Randall Keefe gets a win against Mr. Perfect. Bobby and Booker win the tag belts back. Big Match Dave retains, and Steve Austin retains. So an okay show for me, but I think that's done you a lot of favours. It's closing the gap just
It
before
is.
another pay-per-view. I think this is going to be this pay-per-view swing every single time. The way it's looking
Yeah.
at.
I think you had a big one last time.
I did.
didn't
I had a big one.
you? Standing Steve stays top.
So
Dusty, look at Dusty climb.
Dusty's right up there. He's a world tag champ now. So again, what we've discovered is anything that has a dash. So JBL going straight in as an IC contender.
Was Eddie up there somewhere? Did I see?
Eddie is still only an IC contender.
Okay.
You don't have many world champ contenders. Like Sean is again, which is good. This is what we gather from this. I don't know if this is an exact science, but Kalio, Animaga. So all of your new guys have jumped in, which is good. So your IC scene is a lot better. For me, obviously Triple H is going to miss him one more week. Randall Keefe won and he dropped. So that's disappointing. Gregory Helms, so I should be able to have a cruiserweight title match soon. And yeah, it's an interesting show for me. I don't really know. I haven't really got a plan. Really, my top guys are great, but beyond that, I don't really know. But anyway, thanks for watching episode 14. We'll see you next time.